Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing unprecedented history, because we're not sharing somebody else's stream. We're not going to be posting links on our Facebook saying go and watch someone else's stream. This is the first ever official Sport Tank stream, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Sport Tank. Just to pitch in before we get the instructions away, we are sponsored by the Stone Cup, ladies and gentlemen. It's like the Slate Cup. Do you know what the Slate Cup is? It was a Canadian rules football game played in Milton Keynes last year. I was on Team Penguin. We won the moral victory. But the Stone Cup is like that, but for any women's players out there. Canadian rules football game. You can do double passes. You can double punt it if you want. What is that? Well, punt goes back into the end zone. Well, it's a safety. It doesn't go out of bounds. You can double punt it back. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here in sunny, never thought I'd say that, sunny Walsall for 2 NWFL games, week 2 action. But sorry guys, I'm irritating the players already. So, sunny Walsall for week 2 action, but it is not week 2 for any of these teams. This is the first time that they will be playing this season. So the games that we will be streaming today are the Sandwell Steelers. Last year they had to drop out of the league and they had to do controlled scrimmages, but now they are back in a new division and they will be facing off with the champions of last season of the Central, the Peterborough Royals. Now, it seems to be that Peterborough could have a shaky start. If you see what happened last year, their first game they ever played in the 2021 season against the debuting Norwich Devils, who are just playing just sort of over here, just over there. That's what they're playing. Norwich Devils beat them, so it could be a case of Peterborough just need to kick-start it going in. Obviously, they got some big squads. I've been told that Sandwell Steelers have got a lot of rookies, but could it be beginner's luck for the home side? So we're going to run down the rosters for each team. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Peterborough Royals. Syra Aktha, I hope I'm getting that right, number 80. Ruth Archibald, number 82. Jade Bruton, number 51. Tanya Dales, and if you have not read the interview that we did with Tanya that we published yesterday, well, don't read it now. Don't read it now. Go and read it after the stream. And by after the stream, I mean after both streams. She's number 27. Obviously, she's on the GB squad as well. Number 10, Izzy Gibbs. Sarah Jane Gill, number 55. Benita Grant, number 61. Jessica Guthrie, I hope I'm saying that right for Peterborough, number 66. Jade Heels, number 81. Hannah Joyce, 84. Fabiola Kaiser, 15. Jess Liddard, number 44. Number 86, Lindsay Brooke. Number 97, Suzette. I can't read my own handwriting, but Suzette Natumbone, number 97. Number 99, Leanne Tyres. And last but not least, number 85, Amy Ward. Now you can just see that they are sort of just finishing up. The Zebras are here, ladies and gentlemen. The Zebras are here, unlike, some games that are no longer going forth tomorrow. But the Zebras are here, probably because it is a Saturday. So, for the Sandwell Steelers, we have got number 68, Lauren Carrington. Sabrina Choi at number 6. Diva Connell at number 80. Sally Davis at number 25. Phoebe Gregor at number 51. Amy Johnson at number 21. Laura Morgan at number 63. Kathy Morara at number 7. Stephanie Palmer at number 99. Priya Patel at number 99. We've got Joanne Savoy at number 52. Katie Stewart at number 66. Amy Wagner at number 79. And Samantha Wilson at, is it the best number, ladies and gentlemen? Number 69. Those are the rosters. We will be keeping you updated. You can see they're getting ready. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, in the NWFL, there are no special teams. It starts on the 20th. I hope this is a good view of the pitch. I mean, it's a good view to me, and I'm here watching it live. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it is a sunny day in Walsall. I've only been to Walsall once before, and I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was the opposite of sunny. I've got my shades on. If the camera is a little bit shaky, please just bear with us. It's the first one, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first one. All right, we'll get better tech. We'll get better tech for next time. And next time very well could be June 11th. where the Cheshire Bears have basically given us the all clear to go up and stream their games. So they'll be the Cheshire Bears, the Leeds Chargers, the Teesside Steelers, and Manchester Titans. There you go, Manchester Titans. And we have to give a shout out to the Manchester Titans, sort of helping us with the graphics. There were some issues. This isn't like a normal stream. We're not gonna just keep talking about Baffa and all that. To be fair, it's my fault. I went and got the times of the fixtures about 2 weeks ago, and they had changed. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable professionalism, ladies and gentlemen. Just to sort of inform you of just how important this is. I've got a blazer on, ladies and gentlemen. A blazer, velvet blazer, just so that people can really, really understand just how important it is. Someone down at Norwich said they didn't recognise me because I was wearing it. What is going on there? What is going on there? But I've said my apologies to Norwich for not streaming any of their games. But the drive from Coventry to Norwich, it's just a bit long. So hopefully I will go down to Leicester to stream their last game, though it is on the 13th of August. It is their final fixture for this division. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if you would have just seen what I just did, the wind is blowing, as you can see. I'll try and keep it still. The wind is blowing, and I just caught one of my roster sheets as it flew out. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear that, that is the Norwich Devils. The Norwich Devils, they were telling us that, well, we were told that they had a squad of 30, which is a very large squad. I believe they've only taken 20 down today. I will try and get you updates from the game taking place on the other field. Obviously, the game on the other field is going to be the Norwich Devils making their second season debut against the Leicester Falcons. So that is all. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting now. We got some drills. You can watch the drills. Very, very good stuff. I believe I'm about to be handed. Well, give him a wave. Give him a wave. Awesome. Thank you very much, mate. And I've just been given the roster sheet for Leicester, which will be read out before the start of the game. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a break in between the games because, maybe I want a coffee. Maybe I've left my bottle of water in the car. Maybe I have done. Maybe that's definitely what I've done. And, I'd already set up by the time it was too late. So, yeah. So yeah, I've got no water. So if my mouth starts to get a little bit dry, there's not really much I can do about it because I don't really want to go down there and ask Sandwell, can I borrow some water? Because they're not going to let me borrow some water, if you can believe it. But yeah, beautiful. Honestly, it's a surprisingly beautiful day here in Sandwell. Obviously, I hope for no rain, just because Because I'm operating with electrical equipment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm operating with electrical equipment. Why would I want rain? But it's not so sunny that we'll get a tan. But it is a beautiful day for football. And what they don't tell you about the term "a beautiful day for football" is it's always a beautiful day for football. Rain, sleet, sun, snow, the whole lot. It's a beautiful day for football. And ladies and gentlemen, this is. I mean, this is not the first time I've done commentary, ladies and gentlemen. I've done commentary for some pro wrestling events, but I've never done commentary for American football. I've tried to speak to some people who've done it before. The great George Lees, head coach of Lincoln. He is. I was about to say rest in peace. He's not dead. But my chances of going back to Lincoln are unbelievable. So we kick off just 15 minutes away. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a corker. Obviously, Sandwell. If you looked at the interviews that were done with Louis, Talita and Lucy from the Norwich Devils, Tanya from the Peterborough Royals and Chloe Smith from the Leicester Falcons, you can see that they were they weren't sure. They saw Sandwell as this great unknown, and the fact that they've turned around and said to me, it's a lot of rookies. I think there's a good chance. Both teams looks good. Obviously Peterborough are going to be looking to repeat their success that they had last year. Obviously Peterborough won their division last year and did not get promoted into the Prem. You've got to think that is riding on their shoulder. They got a chip on their shoulder coming into this game. But the Sandwell Steelers are the new kid to this division. Now you can see, if I can just turn the camera, let me just You know, I'll just move the whole thing. I'll just move the whole thing. Mind to be professional, ladies and gentlemen, but there we go. Oh no, my roster sheets. Hold on. Ah! Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no, it's pointed that way. See, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the problem with not having an electronic roster sheet. Because I didn't get here in time. Because basically, ladies and gentlemen, I left very early to try and get here so I could do things like that. However, the drive. I took like 2 wrong turn-ins to get to Walsall today. It's my body telling me not to go to Walsall. But again, it is a lovely day here. It's not a part of Walsall that I've ever been to. Because it's nice. No. I'm joking. You can hear that, ladies and gentlemen. That is Norwich Devils doing the tunnel. Wish I could do a tunnel. There's no tunnels for commentators. It'd be a one-man tunnel. And that is a one-man tunnel is a different. That's a different thing altogether. That's a different thing altogether. There's a street in Lincoln called the Glory Hole. Just to elaborate on the one-man tunnel thing. Completely unrelated to what we're doing here today. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to comment and things like that, I will endeavour to see them, but I'm quite busy. Shockingly. This is quite arduous work, but you can see Peterborough over here, not Peterborough, Sandwell over here, sort of, taking on some water, trying to psych out the competition. See, it's very interesting, they're all running around. It's a lot like the Uni All-Stars. Sandwell are sort of roaming around whilst you've got Peterborough over here who are just stood very still in a line, getting their last instructions from the coaches. But to be fair, the South did that and the South didn't fare very well. No, sorry, the South won. No, the North didn't fare very well. So you know what? Does it work? No, not really. But we endeavour. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The referees are invading the pitch, if you can believe it. Invading the pitch. God, I don't think anyone who plays any leagues has seen this many refs. Look at this. You got 6 refs here. See, this really is like women's football have sort of got it made, just in the sense of playing on a Saturday. They've got it all sorted. If they have any sort of issues with refs, then Christ alive, that really is a problem. It's interesting the issues with refs because what was it? I was speaking. This is an idea from the head of Lincoln Colonials head coach George Lees. Was that why not instead of sending like a 4-man squad, you send 2 referees and then have Division 1, Level 1 coaches fill in the rest. Instead of, because that means you can get double the amount of refs. They could very well do that, to be honest. I mean, but it's interesting. How do you get people into being a BAFRA official? Like, that's something that they've really got to want to do. You can't sort of guilt people into it. Like, that is something that they really want to do. And thank you to the refs for doing it, because it's not their fault, is it? They're trying the best they can. They're trying to do the best job possible. So yeah. But yeah, we got refs, we got crew. Look at that man in his high vis. God, that is some. God, I can see him from a mile away. Unbelievable. Also, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on a hill. When I was dreaming about this in my head, I was having nightmares about this day. Like I'd say something very silly on stream. I didn't expect there to be a hill, but there is a hill. Look at this view. They're playing long ways, but we should be able to see it all. Very nice. Steve sending me a text message. So apparently he's telling me that the score is cut off in the top right or the top left hand corner. I really don't know what to do about that. So the best way to describe it is I'm just going to just tell you the scores as they go on, because it's all fine on my screen. I've got Sandwell, obviously Sandwell Peterborough 0 at the top. Referees posing for a photo in beautiful sunny Walsall. I'm going to see if I can do something about it, but I don't think I can. And realistically, I don't really want to touch it because I will end the stream, and I don't really particularly want to do that. Yeah, really, I don't really understand, because it gives you two options of score boxes, and those options are grey or black. And those are the only options they give you. Let me see if I can float it around the screen. If the stream ends, then blame Steve. Better. That's, again, as I've said, that's really the only change that I can do. Is to change, you know, the colour of it, which isn't particularly very helpful. Hopefully it is. Hopefully I'll get a message in a minute telling me that it's good, because unless I watch myself, let me watch myself. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to hear my really, really annoying voice. 14 people watching. Yeah, it appears Steve doesn't know what he's talking about, because on this stream it's saying that it's all gravy. In fact, all it's done is kill the quality, to be honest. There we go, the quality's better. Yeah, so Steve, if you're watching, that's on you, mate. That's not on me. That is on you, not on me. Big up to Steve. What's Steve doing right now? What's Steve doing right now? And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for, what do you call it? Because it's obviously not kickoff. I don't know what you call it. Let's just go for kickoff. I mean, there's no kickoff, but what do you call it? But there you go. The captains are shaking hands in the middle of the field, ready to go. I'd love to know who wins this. I wish there'd be someone who could just shout up to me. Hopefully I could tell by the reaction. Reflip. Here we go. It looks like Sandwell has won the toss. And Peterborough is very, I mean, great for me selecting the bottom half of the field. Here we go. Yep. Sandwell won. Sandwell have won the toss. I believe they've deferred it. The handshakes are underway, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to we're about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Week 2 of the NWFL is about to start here in Walsall, and don't tell me that, you know, the Leeds division, the Prem North, they kicked off at 11, so technically it's already started. But, you know, whatever. Before I get any grief. All right. I wish it wasn't so windy in Walsall, but, you know, what am I going to do? I think Sandwell have given me their roster sheet with a dead bug on it. Oh no, they're starting at the other end of the field. Fantastic. So the rules are a bit like flag judgment. There's no kickoff. But it's basically they've got 4 chances to go 20 yards. Sandwell are going to be on offence first. Here we go. We got Sabrina Choi at running back. And she gets swallowed up there, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't say that was much. That was much of a gain for Choi there. And they're getting ready to flip it. Will be second and summing. It will be second and summing here. There you go, and we've got Diva Connell at quarterback, it looks like. And here we go, she's going to throw it. And that goes nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. A big open space. Peterborough starting off hot. You can see that Norwich, well, you can't see that Norwich, I can see that Norwich have started on the other side. Bless them. At least for the second half I get a better view, but I can still relay the information to you. So it's third and a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It is third and a lot. There we go, and it's a pass from Connell. And almost picked off by number 81 for the Peterborough Royals, Jade Heels. So here we go. This is very, very interesting. It's fourth down, ladies and gentlemen. Can you feel the pressure? Can you feel the pressure? Can you feel the pressure through your computer, ladies and gentlemen? I try not to have the camera so shaky, but it is windy here in Walsall. And a throw. Oh, far! I'll be interested to see if she caught that. It looks like she did catch it, but it was not good enough to make that. I believe that was number 21, Abby Johnson for Sandwell. And now the Peterborough Royals take over on offense. Here we go, we got... Oh, and you see... I'm not entirely sure. I think that was a direct snap to the running back, which is very interesting. It's got him a hot few yards. Not entirely sure if it's not for a first down. But gosh, what a gutsy play to do that first off, a direct snap to the running back. And it was number 15 for the Peterborough Royals is the QB, but you can see the set that they've got. Another direct snap with a QB lead off. I mean, if it worked the first time, you can see how the running back is lined up with her hands ready to receive the ball from the centre. This is very interesting. I mean, obviously it's worked. They've sort of ran the same play twice in a row, and you know it's worked. You know they have got that first down. They have conquered it. Trying to alleviate the waviness of the camera. Is it working? I don't know. As long as the briefcase I'm using does not shut on my hand, then that's all that matters to me. Here we go. And that was a reverse, ladies and gentlemen. A reverse. Number 81 has the ball, and that is a touchdown for Peterborough. Let me just adjust the scores. Gosh, and you see that trickery. See that trickery from Peterborough. This is probably why they're the reigning division champions. A reverse. It even fooled me from all the way back here. I guess the commentary position. And now, ladies and gentlemen, because there are no uprights, they have the choice to, I believe it's going it from the 2, and they can only do a run play, or from the 5, and they can throw it in. And the throwing in's worth 2, so they're going to go for 1 here. It looks like very close, but they've been brilliant on the run. But it's oh no, it's from the 5. They're throwing it in, and that is the 2 point. It looks like that's no good. The referee is signalling that is no good. I mean, the referee crossed his arms. It'll be interesting to see what he does about that. But from what I can gather, that 2-point try was no good. It looked fine from where I was standing. But yeah, it looks like it's 6-0 to Peterborough in their first drive of the game, with two direct snaps to the running back and then a reverse to number 81. Jade Heels is the first touchdown scorer of the day for this, and now Sandwell is back in. And a throw, and is caught by number 5. Or is that number 6? Let me have a gander. I've got lots of bits of paper here and I'm trying to make them not blow away. Oh, sorry, they don't have a number 6 or a number 5. They do have a number 6. I know, it was number 7. Unbelievable. I can't read from this far away. Number 7, Kathy Muwara, getting a big completion there for Sandwell. And another throw, and it's intercepted by the Peterborough Royals. Oof. That has got to be devastating. Obviously devastating. A pick by number 44 of the Peterborough Royals, Jess Liddard, has got the first interception of this game. Peterborough Royals are going to start pretty much halfway on the field. It'll be interesting to see what if they're gonna go back to sort of a conventional playbook now that they've sort of got the trick plays out of the system. But no, the running back is again lining up very close to the quarterback, waiting for that direct snap, and she's got it again. They're running the same play, direct snap to the running back, and it is in for a touchdown for Peterborough. See that play. Oh, direct snap, run right, have the QB out blocking. That's working wonders. It really is going to be interesting to see how many times we see that today, because that is coming up pay dirt for the Peterborough Royals. I'm trying to pay attention to this game, but obviously Leicester and Norwich are going on just beside me. I wish they had a scoreboard, but no. Why would they? And here we go. Peterborough going for it again. I believe that the last one was not successful, and it's a throw. It's a throw. And it looks like the quarterback might try and run it in. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like the 2 point is good for Peterborough Royals, which you know, Peterborough have had 2 drives, one coming off an interception, and it seems to be that Peterborough have game planned that direct snap, QB out right. Ugh, filth. Oh, unbelievable stuff. What a play. Sandwell are back on offense now. Are they going to be limiting the throw now that there's been an interception? You know, they're not a brand new team, but we're told there is a lot of rookies. Hopefully this doesn't impact any sort of confidence. You can't let it impact your confidence this early in a game. But what do I know? I played left guard and D tackle, and I was a terrible D tackle. I can admit that now. Oh, and a high snap, and the ball is loose. And that might be another touchdown for. That might be another touchdown for the Peterborough Royals. Let's see what the refs say. I'm waiting for the signal. And there's another touchdown for the Peterborough Royals. But brings it to 20-0 already. And it looks like, obviously, Peterborough are going to go for it again. But a high snap over the quarterback's head. And Sandwell were just not able to dive on it. It is now 20-0 to Peterborough Royals. And my God, oh God, the game's only been going on for a hot minute. You know, these things happen. You've got to look like this. It's a team of It's a team of mainly rookies. So I've been told, like, these things happen. These things happen. It's going to be a great litmus test here for Sandwell. Just see how they do. And it looks like that's a run play in, so that is an extra 1 point. And it is 21-0 to the Peterborough Royals currently. It could be 23. However, the referee in the far left corner of the first point after touchdown, I saw him do the old no-fly zone, which says to me that was no good. So just put it like this: Peterborough's winning. There you go, Peterborough's winning. But and now Sandwell back in. It looks like an empty backfield. They're going to throw it again. They must have a lot of faith. And it's another pick for Peterborough. Number 81, Jade Hills, gets it again. Another interception for the Royals. You know, I don't know. Could it be time to switch to the run for Sandwell? This is very... Another pick. That's put Peterborough... Oh, gosh, it very well could be at the 5, inside the 5. I remember, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a sponsor. It's a Stone Cup, ladies and gentlemen. It's like the Slate Cup, but it's Stone. It's a Canadian rules football game held in Milton Keynes later this year. If you're interested, Schneider Cup. It's the Slate Cup, but for women. It's a Canadian. Have you ever dreamed of playing in a Canadian rules football game? And here comes a throw for number 15, over the head. That is no good for Peterborough. Number 15, Fabiola Kaiser, is the QB for the Peterborough Royals. And that was just a bit long. Here we are, they're lining up again. You can see the running back still very close. This is very interesting stuff. This could just be something for the NWFL. And it's gone over the head. It's gone over the head of the Peterborough Royals. And luckily, number 82 for the Royals, Ruth Archibald, managed to dive on that ball. Ruth Archibald has already got, a couple of touchdowns today from that direct snap to the running back, and then run out right. You can see maybe Peterborough are going to start to, spice it up a little bit more. But my gosh, that must be exceptionally difficult to prepare for. And they've gone for it again. They're going to try and hit pay dirt again. It's going to be interesting if they call this at the 1. It's going to be interesting if they call this at the 1 or a touchdown. But it seems to be that Peterborough are just, if it's not broke, do not fix it. And that seems to be what's happening with Peterborough here with that direct snap to the running back. This will be very interesting. This is the first 4th down that Peterborough have faced in this game. And if you're Sandwell, you've got to be worried about them just going straight back to it. That got them enough few yards last time. Peterborough very stacked in the box. Just a normal handoff, and that is stopped. No, and that is in fact another touchdown for Peterborough. 27-0 as it stands. Okay. But you see that that might be. I believe that's the first run up the inside that we've actually seen from Peterborough. They've decided to go round. Here we go. What are they going to go for? So they might as well go for the pass here because it's 27. It's 27-0, and they are going to go for it. Number 79 for Sandwell, getting very close. Number 63 for Sandwell, can't quite get there in time. That makes it 29-0 to the Sandwell Steelers. Number 63 for Sandwell, they just almost got this. They had the route, they had the angle, but the speed was too much for Laura Morgan of the Sandwell Steelers there. Obviously Sandwell are back in, and now you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that there's something up with the refs. Oh, he's calling in the 3rd ref, ladies and gentlemen. This will be very interesting. And it seems to be that Leicester Falcons on the other field have scored. I've got no idea what the score is for that game, but I know that Leicester Falcons have scored. So there you go. They could be winning. I'm doing this game, not that game. But I could give you updates as the refs are discussing something. Who knows what? Maybe what they might have at McDonald's later. If I was a ref, what would I have? I don't know. Probably Big Macs. I don't know. But they're going off. We need to see if they give any sort of direction here as to what exactly has gone on there. No, just time back in. Sandwell gone off. You can see that Sandwell have now put a running back in the backfield. Did not go anywhere, but you can see that they're spiced up. They can see that number 81, Jade Hills, is lurking. She's lurking in the backfield. She's waiting. She's waiting for that ball to even come close. And there she's got it. And she can have a bit more glory on the bus ride home. Here we go. It's another running back in the backfield for Sandwell, and it goes out right. Gosh, maybe a gain of 3-4. Let's see. Oh, maybe even a gain of 1. and it is third down for Sandwell. And it is a timeout called by Sandwell. You can see that the head coach for Sandwell, very nice guy, Pete, I believe his name is. You know, he's obviously seen something, but I imagine they're probably going to try and go back to the throwing game. But they've just got to. Problem is that once you shut down number 81, you do have to deal with other players on Peterborough. Like, they are the division champions for a reason. But yeah, it's very interesting. You can see here, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting less sunny here in Walsall. If it does start raining, I will cry. That's just how it works. Or I won't be a coward and I'll go to the car and get my umbrella. Can you believe that? Umbrella. I don't think my streaming equipment has an umbrella holder, so I'm gonna have to fashion one, like MacGyver. That's what they call me. They call me the MacGyver of football. Time is in, ladies and gentlemen. Sandwell hopefully have devised some sort of plan here to get their first down of the day. Here you go. Once again, they've put a running back in the backfield. Syra, I'm gonna go with Syra. Syra Akthart for Peterborough. Guy went right through her hands. She is going to be kicking herself about that, and she could have been celebrating a TD on the way home. She's going to be kicking herself for that one. Here we go, and it is fourth down for Sandwell. Let's see what happens. I imagine it's going to be another throw. Of course it will be. And there you go. It's dumped over the top. It's dumped over the top by Sabrina Choi. I will remember their names at some point. To Kathy Mora, but it was still not enough for that first down. Obviously, thank you guys to the chain crews. Chain crews don't get a lot of love, but ladies and gentlemen, you need to. You need to thank your chain crews. You need to thank your refs. It's a thankless job. It is a thankless job. Here we go, and Peterborough Royals setting up once again in that sort of double wing, and it goes straight to the, and it's another reverse. This one goes to number 86. Number 86 has got room. Oh, but number 86, Lindsay Brooke, she had the room, but she was just swarmed by number 29 of Sandwell. Stephanie Palmer just managed to did not let her out of the grip. Did not let her out of the grip there, ladies and gentlemen. But they've got a fair few yards, not too much to go for a first down for the Peterborough Royals here against Sandwell. A very high snap, but another reverse. This time number 85. And again, Stephanie Palmer just manages to absolutely strangle it here, ladies and gentlemen. Number 85, Amy Ward, who had a big run. Unfortunately, it looks like she's down. Where are the medics? Where are the medics? There you go, the medics. Come on, pick up your bag. Pick up your bag. Yeah, that's quite a big bag. I'll let him off. But unfortunately, Amy Ward is down for the Peterborough Royals. Hopefully it's not too bad. It looks to be something to do with her ankle. Oh gosh. Never what you like to see here, especially on opening day. You know, Stephanie Palmer with the tackle there on number 85, Amy Ward for the Peterborough Royals. Palmer sort of with two big plays there, hopefully getting some momentum going, but I believe that's going to end up in a first down for Peterborough. Gosh, it's one of those ones where you're always worried when they don't move. It looks to be an ankle injury, but don't worry, the medics are with Amy Ward now. So what we can see is Peterborough love those tricky runs. It's been reverses, direct snaps to the running back. I mean, it's very interesting. It's very interesting, you know. It could be, you know, due to the open space that is created by there being only 7s on the field. You know, obviously, speaking to all the players. Sorry if you heard that, but I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Do you think it'd be rude if I started? You know, I'll start covering the Falcons game, because otherwise, you know, it's just going to be sad. Look at this. So this isn't the scoreline for this game, and the camera angle's horrible. You can see here number 44, number 49. Oh, and a pop out reverse. Jesus wept. Number 11 for Norwich has got some speed. Jesus. Who is that? I mean, unfortunately, because I'm not covering the Norwich game, I didn't go and get their roster. But did you see that? Number 11 for Norwich. Jeez. Who is that? Again, I don't know. You know, it could be Talita. But ladies and gentlemen, number 85. She's up. She's up. And they're just going to take her off to the Sandwell sideline, which is very good to see, ladies and gentlemen. It's not all bad. It looks like number 80 is coming in to replace her. But it is a first down for Peterborough here, looking to add on to their already, I believe, 29-point lead. Again, I'm unsure of the first 2-point conversion, because I saw the ref do a no-fly zone symbol, which says to me that ball did not go in. And it's another paid up play for Peterborough, but it seems that Sandwell have got it sussed out now, because that did not allow them to get all the way to the end zone. Obviously, quite a bit closer, however, not close enough. Sandwell they're going to try and flood that. They're going to try and flood that gap there. Peterborough have been running that play all game long. Great play though, unbelievable, great play. You know what? It might be time. You know what? Actually no, because I want to call the game. Here we go. What's this? It's a timeout. It seems to be the 2-minute warning here for this game. And who is it? Who's got it? Sandwell are doing well this drive. It's now 3rd down for Peterborough. They could taste their second only 4th down of the game currently. Sorry about that. I wasn't sure if the ref had called a timeout, but he was just calling for the 2-minute warning. Do I want to check the comments at half time? Probably not. I'm probably getting berated in the chat, but hold on, man. I'm trying my hardest. And number 86, I believe. And another touchdown for the Peterborough Royals puts them at 35. Puts them at 35. And are they going to go for it again? Again, you might as well just throw it in here. You might as well just take the punt. You know, it's now 35-0. You might as well go for 2. Especially because they've been doing run plays all game. It'd be nice to, you know, get the quarterback's arm in a bit. And I believe it will be, just because they've sort of changed up the formation here, in that there is now running back in the backfield. But there's a flag on the play, the first flag, despite the fact that the ball was caught. Oh, there's stuff flying around. That is a flag. Let's see. It's the first flag of the game. The first flag of the game. Are they going to tell me what it is? False start on the offence. There we go. So they'll be moved back. You know, they'll get another chance at that 2-pointer. But I imagine, you know, it's going to be something along the same. They're going to try and throw it in, because why wouldn't you? Because realistically, why wouldn't you? Let's have a gander here. We can see out of the way they line up. Number 82 is next to number 82. Kathy Archibald is next to her. 15. Oh, through the hands. Through the hands of 82. Kathy Archibald there from the quarterback, number 15, Fabiola Kaiser. So that keeps the score at 35-0 to the defending champion Peterborough Royals. I'll try and get an update for you at half-time regarding the Norwich-Leicester game, which again is happening just over there to my right. Sandwell are going to start out again on their 20-yard line, because that is the rules. There's no kickoffs in the NWFL. It's going to be from the 20-yard line. They've got, 4 attempts to go 20, and then into the end zone. Here we go, and it's a run play. Oh, and there is some gain there, but not too much. As let's see here. There you go. That was Tanya Dales making that tackle. Number 27 for Peterborough. Unfortunately, I didn't quite see. They've gone back into the huddle too quickly for me to say who from Sandwell was the running back. Here we go. There's another one with the running back in the backfield. So number 6 for Sandwell. As the wind dies down, I'm going to try and look at my sheet of papers, ladies and gentlemen. Sabrina Choi. Oh, and it is swallowed up. Swallowed up there by Peterborough. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the first half here in Walsall for the Division 1 Central first games. The opening games for the Sandwell Steelers, Peterborough Royals, the Leicester Falcons and the Norwich Devils. Norwich Devils and Leicester Falcons, their game has not quite ended yet. But considering I don't know what's happening in that game, yeah, I'm not going to show it. No, actually. Go on. Because it looks like Norwich are on the goal line. So let's just have a cheeky gander and I'll get into it. Norwich on the goal line, number 48 or 40. Again, I don't have the Norwich roster sheet because I'm not covering any of their games today. Number 49 with a run out. Big throw. Goes nowhere for Norwich. And it is 4th down. And not a lot for Norwich to try and get into the end zone here. I'll try and get a score update. That does mean I've got to leave my position. And I don't really want to be honest. I'd prefer not to leave my position, just based on the fact that, I've got stuff here. I've got my bag down there with no bottle of water in it because I left it in the car. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? I left my bottle of water in the car. Plum and pear from Tesco. If you've not had it, it's delicious. Not sponsored by Tesco. In a second, I will tell you what we're sponsored by. And it's a timeout. It's a timeout. It's a timeout on the other side. But we are sponsored by... Oh no, it's the 2-minute warning apparently in the Norwich-Leicester game. Christ, that game must have kicked off late. I was once again too busy paying attention to the game that was taking place. So let's sort of dissect that first half in Sandwell versus Peterborough. Peterborough, they have got a game plan. Oh, drop ball there from number 2 of Norwich. Let's just talk about that. So Peterborough have found pay there with that direct snap to the running back, run out to the right. Sandwell have started to defend it, but it seems that Sandwell are sort of going away from their throwing attack after 2 interceptions from, I believe it's Jade Heels, number 81. It is Jade Heels, number 81. So they've obviously now put number 6 in the backfield of Sabrina Choi in the backfield. as you can see, more running plays are only going to throw when they sort of need to now. But the one thing Sandwell has got to do here, Tebbett's top tips to victory, or whatever you want to call it. I'll create a graphic for it one day. They've got to keep their heads up. They've got to keep their heads up. Like Peterborough are the reigning champions for a reason. We look at Leicester here. Big play by Leicester. And they're too far away. I can't see the numbers, so I can't tell you. Also, I'm not covering that game, so don't ask. Sandwell have got to keep their heads up. Realistically, this is a great learning experience. They've been thrown in at the deep end here with the reigning champion Peterborough Royals, but it's trial by fire. We can see at number 85, Amy Ward. She's up. She's walking with the support of one person back over to her home team sideline. Hopefully, it's not too serious. If she, it's very difficult. Obviously, it's very difficult to say. Medics there, sorting it out. Bless up the medics as well. Shout out to the medics. But that's it. What Peterborough have obviously got to do, they've not got to get overconfident. It very well could be that they could start bringing in some of those new players. I would say rotating players, but the sides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So Peterborough's got a 20-man side. So you can't really rotate players more than you already have, unless someone wants to do something funny, like running back, I guess. That's about the half of it, to be completely honest. Let's pull that back up a little bit, and let's clamp that down a little bit more. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are sponsored by the Stone Cup. It's like the Slate Cup. What was the Slate Cup? Canadian rules football game that was played in Milton Keynes later this year. I was part of Team Penguin. We won the moral victory, but lost the game. We'll try and go away from the people saying hello, but they're in my shop. So what can you do? So yeah, it's the Slate Cup, but for female players. You can sign up. Go to the Schmider Cup. The draft is upcoming. You don't just get to pick, because everyone would just pick the Penguins because their jerseys are nicer, and you can say that they're not nicer, but you'd be wrong, because the Penguins jerseys are lovely. I wore mine to my uni alumni game, and don't ask me how it went. Okay, if you're going to pressure me, we lost 24-0, and I fractured my toe. Big L's all round, and I got made fun of for it, and rightfully so. I was talking a lot of nonsense, and we went on a night out. And I'll tell you what, I'm too old to be going on nights out, especially with young'uns. Not nice. I was in the top floor of home, if you've been to Lincoln, and it's roasting up there, roasting up. And I was wearing a suit because apparently I despite just being in one club, I went out to say goodbye to some friends, and then they didn't let me back in. And my brain said, you know what? I know that the doorman and they could talk to each other, so I went and got changed into my blue suit, and I tell you what, mistake, absolute mistake. It was far too hot, far too hot. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The second half is kicking off. Well, it certainly looks to be, unless they're just going on the field for something. But how very interesting that the Leicester Norwich game has not had their half-time break as of yet. But Peterborough and Sandwell are just kicking off now. God, I can't wait for half-time. My mouth is so dry. What an L. Taking L's. Here you go, Peterborough switching up the field. You can see that you got 3 in the backfield for Peterborough. And who's that? Oh dear, number 82. Kath Archibald with another absolutely cracking touchdown. Not touched on the way through. And that makes it 41-0. Just you could. It's difficult to see from this angle if that was another. Oh, there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Let me take those back. I didn't see that. There was a flag. There was a flag on the play against Peterborough. Be interested to see what this is. I didn't see it first, so don't. There's not 41-0. I'm lying. I didn't see the flag. I was too busy looking at my sheet of paper. I can see why. Like Troy Aikman and that have got like people in their ear. I got no one in my ear. No one at all. That's what they call me to. They call me the Troy Aikman of British American football. I'll put that on my Tinder. Unbelievable stuff. There you go. It's now 2 in the backfield, which makes me think it's going to be a throw, but no, it's not. Once again, giving it to Kath Archibald, and she evades one tackle and paid her again, and I see no flags on the field. Just like that, 6 points get added back on for Peterborough. God, Kath Archibald's going to be going home with an MVP today, I think. Well, at least for this game. I wonder if they do game-specific MVPs. I'll ask. I'll get back to you on it. I'll get back to you on that, ladies and gentlemen. You can see they've sort of switched it up. Peterborough have. It's not just one in the back. It's not just one in the backfield now. It's 2 in the backfield. Number 10, Izzy Gibbs under centre for Peterborough, and she's going to try and throw the ball. Oh, and it's an interception. And Sandwell have got an interception. And Izzy Gibbs is going. Izzy Gibbs. Oh my God, who is that? Number 63. She tried for the leg. Oh no, is that in? Is that in? And it's no good. It's no good for Sandwell. Oh, it was so close to getting some points on the board for Sandwell. Laura Morgan had that ball locked, and Laura had the ball, but it was just short. But due to the fact it's a 2-point conversion, that's not where the ball is going to end up starting. Oh, damn. It would have been nice to put some points on the board there for Sandwell, but very, very good play from Sandwell. That's the first interception thrown by Sandwell. Damn. That's a real shame. And Sandwell setting up here in the second half on the other side of the pitch. I get to see who's the quarterback now. I believe it is. I believe it's number 6. Here you go. It'll be interesting to see if they're going to be going back to the running back. There you are. Diva Connell under centre here. Empty backfield. Which means it's going to... Oh, and it's a reverse. Oh, it's a reverse. And it's a fumble. It's a fumble. And that is a touchdown for Peterborough. Oh, what? What a mistake there for Sandwell. The ball was in front of her. The ball was in front of her. I don't remember who that was. I don't remember who that was. But the ball was in front of them. They could have dived on it, but it's going to be interesting if... It's going to be interesting to see if that is... It's going to be interesting. Are they going to give it? They certainly are. And that is 47. I'm going to check the comments, see if I got the score wrong. Here we go. And it's pitch on number 86. Ball goes over the head. She's got a jump on it. And number 82 does. And thank you for people for coming in at me. And because some people to the left of me are saying that there was a touchdown on that interception from Sandwell. However, I don't believe it was. I saw the referee do the no-fly zone signal. That is international law. As in, whatever happened there did not count. Everyone knows that. Can I move? Oh, Christ. Sorry, Albert Choi, if you're still watching. I will move the camera angle up a little bit. See, this is the problem, ladies and gentlemen, with me not being able to read the comments while I do this. Because then I'd be doing too many things at once. And there you go, number 80. Dave O'Connell with a big throw. Off! Almost picked off there. But number 44, Jess Liddard, decided for the swipe down instead. You know, and it stopped there. It's now second down. Second down and 20. Bit of discussion here. Obviously, you've got Jade Hills and Tanya Dales in the backfield for Peterborough. A very big combo. Here we go now. And a big throw. Oh! And that is a catch. Oh, here we go. And the referee again is telling me that there's no fly zone. That's going back. Was an incomplete pass there. Sandwell's got some big ground to make up here, ladies and gentlemen. They got some big ground to make up. 47-0, but you know, one good play, put the momentum on the side, show people you can do. Empty backfield. It's going to be a throw. Oh, another Saira Aktha there. Almost had it. And once again, ball slipped through her hands. Unbelievable. Just maybe a case of getting some new gloves. Getting some Nike Vapors in. Getting some sticky gloves. But it's fourth and a lot here. Fourth and a lot here for Sandwell. I got £5 says it's all verts. No, I'm joking. Be mad if it was though, wouldn't it? There you go, strong right here. Oh, and that was just... And number 6 for Sandwell was just simply tied up there. Don't even think they saw the ball coming. It remains 47-0 or 49-0. I think it's 47-0. Again, if the referee does the signal, ladies and gentlemen, if the referee does the signal, then I am going to say it's not a touchdown. Much like the Sandwell interception. I saw the ref say it wasn't enough. I didn't see the arms go up. The arms go up, it's a touchdown, and Sandwell have got 2 points. I did not see the arms go up. Therefore, I'm not prepared to say that it was or that it wasn't. No, Kisler, you are right. They should have dived on the ball there from Sandwell. Oh, and another fumble. It looks like Sandwell might have recovered it. It's going to be interesting. And Sandwell have recovered the ball. This might be the best opportunity that Sandwell will have for getting some points on the board. A fumble there from Peterborough is going to cost him a clean sweep. It could cost him a clean sweep here. Someone said, "Who do I want to win?" I'm a commentator. I can't say anything like that. I can't make any sort of assumptions like that. But this right here, this is very interesting. Sandwell have got it. Gosh, on the 5-yard line, because that was where Peterborough fumbled it. So Peterborough are going to be on high alert here. Hopefully, being so far out has not cost them any. Has not made them overconfident here. This is going to be real interesting. It's an empty backfield, so they're going to go for the throw and a sack. Who is that? Number 44, Jesslard, with a huge sack for the Peterborough Royals. Oh, see, you can see I was wrong. Peterborough are not letting this scoreline go to their heads with a huge sack there. That pushes Sandwell back. But even still, this is still the best chance they've had all game to get into the end zone and put some points on the board. You know, Dave O'Connell, you know, that was a big hit she took, but you know, you got to have no fear in these situations. It's a big hit and another throw. Oh, and it's batted down. It's batted down by number 80, Sierra Actha for the Peterborough Royals. It is third down. You know, it's still... I've still got faith that Sandwell can put some points on the board here, but I'll be now. Really, you know, obviously, Jade Heels are having a fantastic game, and it's a run. It's a run. Number 6 for Sandwell. Let's see what the refs say. He's saying the refs are saying there's progression, but no touchdown, which means it is now 4th. God, maybe 4th 2, maybe 4th and 3. But this is where Sandwell have got to really dig deep. They've got to dig deep and they've got to punch that ball in. They've got to punch that ball in. Oh. Sorry, I've still got it set to there. No. Here we are. Is it? And there's a flag on the play. It'll be very interesting to see what the sideline ref says, but there is a flag on the play. Who is this going to go in the favour of is the question. Will Sandwell get another chance at the end zone? It doesn't look like it. They're going to get another chance, but it's going to be from a few yards back because that was a false start on the offence. Obviously, no declining. No declining. It is the biggest. This is the biggest opportunity that Sandwell have had this whole game. Now, again, you've just got to lock in here. You've got to focus as much as you can here to get that ball between those orange pylons. It's quite all far. 10 yards. They got to cheese it. You see, like Peterborough, you know, are a well-oiled machine. They got some cheeky plays in there. It might just be time, you know, break out the Philly special if you've drilled it. Always drill it. And David Connell runs at number 6, and she just runs. And number 6 just runs straight into Sierra Actha, and then that is able to be pushed back. And what a damn shame for Sandwell. I see no flags on the field, and it will remain. It will remain a scoreless game here for the Sandwell Steelers.